When someone regrets losing you and has actually seen no worth while they were with you or not enough worth, this is now their own reality check afterwards. And this is why it's so important that when somebody shows tendencies of either wanting you back or trying to get some sort of attention, or simply like they kind of put a front up, but they're going through the emotions, they feel it now, it's important for you not to go backwards. Going backwards to someone that regrets losing you is just reassuring them once more that they had no reason to. And this is crucial because your worth matters. When they were with you, there was things that you were doing. You came through in multiple different ways. Unfortunately, for what they can't respect, love on, appreciate, they now lost it because they lost you. I don't care if they lost you because they did something wrong and you walked away at this point, or they're done with you, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. It's just the aspect of not going back. Regretting losing you also can intensify as they're seeing more and more of they can't have you anymore and time goes on. However, regretting losing you also means that you might have lost yourself with that person while you were with them. And this could apply to, honestly, family members too. When we care and we look out for somebody for so long or for so much times in the best way, and we're putting them constantly first, and we're really drying up our cup, nothing in there, that just means that we're literally emptying out anything that we could show to ourselves. So that's a combination of love, compassion, let's even say a willingness, right? A willingness to do better, a willingness to try harder for ourselves. But yet we can show up for somebody. We can say, okay, you know what? They need me to go here. I'll do that for them. Or that person can say, well, you're not a good person, or you need to do more. And we'll let that matter. We'll let that idea, that identity, that feeling that they want to put onto us have an impact and allow our emotions to be impacted by it. And that's not okay. I want all of y'all to stop doing that, because your value matters so much that if you throw it out the window and you don't recognize it, no one will, but it's still there. And it still can be back to you, bringing it back up, right? But it matters so much because people now realize how they can't get someone like you. This is such a true fact. Once they go experience someone else, or back to even like whoever it is, it doesn't necessarily have to be a partner or somebody you dated or had a relationship with. Whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's even when you were somebody that worked for a company and worked hard. Once they realize that nobody can replace what you've done, whether it's your work ethics, how you do everything that you do with like passion, with love, you try, right? So all of that matters because that's the combination of your value. But your presence matters so much that once it's gone, that impact, that hole that is now created due to you not being there any longer is now noticed. And unfortunately, sometimes when you're just really there, when there's a guarantee or a promise that there is nothing that's going to be out of the ordinary, like you gone for good, like you're not going to cave in, like you're not going to entertain or accept less than you should, you're not no longer going to settle. Unfortunately, when there isn't that yet, they believe that they won't ever come to regretting losing you. But now they feel the impact that it is. Now that you're not there, that your presence leaves when it's not there. Your absence is so impactful. And so this is just so crucial. I want y'all to always remember that when you don't feel your value, when you feel like, man, I wish I could be recognized for this, or wow, I can't believe all that I've done, all the effort that I put in, it's still not being noticed, or I'm not getting treated the way that I should be, or how did I love on somebody so hard and this is how they treated me back for so long. I want y'all to erase that. And I know it's not instantly just gonna go, but I want y'all to erase it and do it intentionally. Make it a promise to yourself every day that you'll tell yourself, I am valuable, I am worthy, and you're putting that effort in by not going back to somebody that now regrets losing you, right? Or by not accepting, as I said, less than and settling, right? Another thing too is loving on yourself. It's so easier sometimes for us to literally put in that work for someone, but yet for ourselves, oh, it's too much. Oh, I'm too tired. Excuses. So I want y'all to understand, yes, they could regret losing you, but you also have to regret losing your own self. right? Because we all have this potential within us. We all have these things that's ready to be unlocked within us. However, if you do not do it, you're also going to regret losing yourself too. And don't forget, that you haven't fully lost yourself, because you're still living, you're still functioning every day. So that's already enough for you to say, let me do something with that. I'm so grateful that I could actually find myself back. I could actually rebuild myself. No matter what, even if you don't feel like you really lost yourself, I still want you to live in your fullest potential. I want you to live in your fullest truth. I want you to be completely honest. I want you to feel free and alive, right? So look at someone regretting losing you also like a huge burden that is off your shoulder, right? That weight has been lifted of even having to put energy and emotion so much into that all the time into it. That you can now harvest and give to yourself, and watch how you flourish and become so much more powerful and better, right? So I hope you understand that you have that value. Know that you have that value. Don't question it. And now do everything to show up for yourself and make it be that you will never regret losing yourself, because you always knew yourself. You've always built and worked on yourself. Okay, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.